Yeah, it's your boy Girl here, back with another video. And today, I got special with you guys, man. Today we're going to be talking about the 4th anniversary Chrono Crystal, guys. So you guys know the banner had just dropped. I know a lot of you guys have summoned you guys CC. You guys probably started off with low CC. You guys probably started off with a bunch of CC. You guys probably spent all of it, or you guys probably spent half of it. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys just want to know how to get more Chrono Crystals, right? So I'm gonna have a guide for it. I'm gonna talk about all the old ways for you guys that all the old like Chrono Crystal ways, and then all the ways that you get Chrono Crystals from the anniversary event and everything. And it's gonna be like a like an ultimate 4th anniversary, guys. So if you guys, without further ado, you guys like what you guys are seeing in terms of content, make sure you guys drop the sub, turn on the noties, drop the like, road to 7K, bro. We've been going crazy for this past couple of days and everything. So I appreciate all the newcomers, all the OG people that have been watching me and supporting me. So yeah, without further ado, let's get on with the Chrono Crystal guide. So first, let's actually talk about the ways that you can get Chrono Crystals from the 4th anniversary, right? So there's a lot of ways. So first, let's go to the events, right? First thing I want to talk about is, no, not events. Let's go to missions. First thing that you guys gonna be able to get a ton of Chrono Crystals is from doing the thank you for your anniversary special missions. So you guys see there, that's 4,000 Chrono Crystals. But if you take a look at it, you gotta accumulate basically 400 4th anniversary medals. So I actually made a guide on how to get 4th anniversary medals, and this is gonna be something that's gonna just take over time. You won't be able to get these 400 anniversary medals instantly, because like they don't have that many ways of getting anniversary medals as of now. Like, once they start releasing like raids and all that stuff, then we're gonna be able to get these 4th anniversary a lot quicker, and then you guys will be able to get these 4,000 Chrono Crystals as fast as possible. But right now, there really isn't no good ways of getting all 400, right? Like, you could try playing co-op, but co-op is gonna have a really low drop rate, and you guys are gonna have to play a ton just to get up to 400, right? But this is a way of you getting Chrono Crystals throughout the anniversary campaign, getting 4,000 right here, and you also get to 3 Dragon Balls, which is pretty nice. So yeah, I do have a guide for the 4th anniversary medals. You guys can check it out down, link in the description. And yeah, so 4K CC right here. So next thing, we want to talk about the Shenron. We're going to talk about the Shenron thing, because Shenron, you can also, I think you can get up to 2,000 Chrono Crystals. So I made a Shenron QR code guide as well. Make sure you guys check the description down below. I made a guide on the best and fastest way for you guys to do the Shenron code event and everything. And I have 2 methods of doing it. The second method is where you use this website called J Gamer Apps, and you just got to be friends with somebody, and you guys can just reuse that person's code over and over again. So it's a more in-depth video is down in the description for the Shenron QR code. I'm gonna leave the video down there. You guys can check that out. But basically, for the Dragon Ball hunt, we have a ton of search lists, right? We have the Dragon Balls, we have Chrono Crystals, we have up to 10, so that means that's 1,000. 10 times 100 Chrono Crystals, that's 1,000 CC. You're also getting Sparking Medals, Z Power, energy, skip tickets, and all that stuff. But once you get 7 Dragon Balls and you make the wish, I think Shenron asks you for like 4 wishes that you can ask for. One of them is for more Chrono Crystals. So once you get 7 Dragon Balls, you can wish Shenron, and you can get an extra 1,000 Chrono Crystals. So you can get 2,000 Chrono Crystals from the Shenron event, Dragon Ball Hunt event. So make sure you guys check out that video so you guys don't miss out on 2,000 CC right there. But right there in general, that is 6,000 CC right there. So next, another way of getting Chrono Crystals is going to be from the World Challenge event. Now, it's not out right now, but throughout the whole anniversary campaign, you guys they're gonna be dropping World Challenge raid, basically like a raid mission. You guys will get a ton of crystals there, and we can just scroll down and check it out right here. So we're gonna scroll all the way down, right? They have a lot of stuff that's coming out for this game, which is pretty dope, bro. Pretty dope. So we go here. They have the anniversary World Challenge raid. So you guys see there that we have a total of 3 seasons of World Challenge raid. So it's not gonna be 5 seasons where we had last year, where we had 5 of them, and you can get up to 5,000 CC. But for this one, I believe since it's the World Challenge Raid, we are getting 1.3k CC every single new World Challenge Raid. So if you times that by 3, excuse me, if you times that by 3, we're going to get up to 3.9k Chrono Crystals from this raid thing alone. So we're getting up to 3 of them, which is pretty nice. Although it's not as much as what we had from the 3rd anniversary, we're still getting, 3.9k CC. So we add up all the totals from the 2k, the 3.9k, and the 4k. That is literally 9.9k Chrono Crystals right there from the anniversary events in general. So yeah, another thing is the Legends Anniversary Tuesday. So it looked like every single Tuesday you guys are able to get these Legends Anniversary Tuesday tokens, and you guys can go into the exchange shop once they open exchange shop. You guys can exchange for like Legends Limited Z Power or Chrono Crystals. We don't know how much Chrono Crystals it is going to be per exchange shop, but I'm assuming that it might, maybe be like around 500, 300 Chrono Crystals. We don't know because we don't have the exchange shop out right now. But if we do, we don't have it right now, so we can't check how many Chrono Crystals you get for one of those tokens. But once the Tuesday comes out, we can be able to see how much you get for one token and see how valuable it is. But we're going to be able to get a lot of Chrono Crystals because we checked the news. I think we have a total of like 8 Tuesdays, I believe, that we can check out. Right, let's just check this out real quick. We can go down here. Let's go all the way down. Right here it is. How many Tuesdays we have? Right, so we have 8 of these. Right, so say for example it is 300 Chrono Crystals. That could be up to 2.4k CC. If it's 500 Chrono Crystals per renewal, that's 4,000 Chrono Crystals and 8 renewals. Say if it's 100, it'll be up to 800. 200, it'll be like 1.6k. So I'm guessing that it might be around 300 CC per Anniversary Tuesday medal. So I think we might get up to 2.4k CC from this alone. So that's over like 12k Chrono Crystals right there from these new events from the anniversary. We're also going to be having the worldwide missions. Worldwide missions also give you Chrono Crystals. It also gives you 4th anniversary medals and more and stuff like that. And we can actually check this out right here. We're going to be able to get up to 100 Chrono Crystals, which is not really that much, unfortunately, but there is a way of you getting Chrono Crystals, so you can't really be too mad about it, right? But there is a way for you getting Chrono Crystals. So another way for you getting Chrono Crystals from the 4th anniversary event is the chance time. Now, this isn't guaranteed. You have to get lucky. Basically, what you do is you get these chance time tickets, and you got to guess what numbers are they going to draw out from the ball. So, like, basically, Toshi, the Legend devs are going to be on social media and drawing out the balls, kind of like a lottery thing. Like the lottery ticket is basically that. But if you get the right number, you do get Chrono Crystals. So if you get the first, they get the grade 1 ball, you get 500. You get the grade 2 balls, 300 and 100. And I believe this goes on. I think this happens only once. Is it one time that it happens or 2 times? I know they do this for multiple times, but yeah. So if you guys get the rest the ball right that they pull out that you pick as one of your tickets, then you guys can get extra Chrono Crystals. But this is not guaranteed, so you guys can still some of you guys might get 500, some of you guys might get lucky, get some Chrono Crystals, but majority of us is not gonna get the numbers right. So saying it depends if you get lucky or not. So I can't really say that this is for certain because not a lot of people are going to get the numbers right anyways. So it is an extra way of getting Chrono Crystals, but saying can't really do much about it. So next is Hoi Poi. Hoi Poi, we're going to have 3 seasons of these, I believe, as well, because it correlates with the World Challenge Raid, and each season we're getting up to 500 Chrono Crystals. So 500 times 3, that's 1.5k CC. So that's like around 13.6 to 14k Chrono Crystals right there from all these 4th anniversary events. You guys can see there, we also get this one little equipment that can increase your drop rates for the raid medals and stuff, which is pretty nice, and all that stuff. So, we're getting some Chrono Crystals there, which is pretty nice, which is, you can't really complain about right there. So, yeah, that's all. I pretty much talked about all the ways of getting Chrono Crystals just from the 4th anniversary stuff. You can get Chrono Crystals from ways like the adventures right here. You guys see here, like from your adventures. I think no, they don't have Chrono Crystals in there, do they? No, they don't have it from here. So other ways of getting Chrono Crystals. If you guys are new to the game, These are for people that's new to the game. First is to make sure you guys soul boost all your characters that you pulled throughout your box. The reason why you want to soul boost all your characters throughout your box is you actually get chrono crystals for completing their soul boost panels. If you go here, we go to this Z message right here. I believe there's actually something right here where it's like, I think I actually completed all of them. But if you guys are new, there are ways where it's like, if you do soul boost panel, if you do complete your soul boost for certain characters, you guys will get chrono crystals from that. So that's also a really good incentive for you to do that, is to soul boost all your characters. If you guys are, even if you're an OG player, soul boost all your units, because you get chrono crystals from that. So yeah, if you already know about that, then this not going to apply to you. But for all the new players, make sure you guys complete all your soul boost panels, because you get chrono crystals from that. Next is, there is an equipment guide that you guys can do that I have a video on. It's called an equipment re-rolling guide. So basically what you do is you kind of take advantage of upgrading your equipment to rank A or higher. I have a guide on that, which I'm going to leave in the description down below as well, like with the QR code, with the 4th anniversary guide and the equipment re-rolling guide. So I don't want to get too in depth about it, but basically what you do is you go in here, you take you pick a team, only bring like a hero unit, right? Go to PvP, and then you want to go to training battle, because the reason why is when you lose in training battle or win, you guys do get equipment medals, right? You get equipment medals. You want to go in with like one hero unit and you lose on purpose, because you're going to get more equipment medal over time than you actually trying to sweat it out and play and win that match. So you're going to get more equipment medals over time, and these are equipment medals right here. Equipment medals is right here, and then you go to equipment medals, you go and pick the shallot one right here, I believe. Where is it at? Where is the shallot equipment right here? I cannot find it. Hello, shallot. But there's equipment that involves this one. You go and you exchange all your equipment medals for shallot, and you just keep not re-rolling it, but you just upgrade it all, and you get a lot more A's. This has the highest rolls of getting A's, and you get chrono crystals that way. So it's a lot of grinding, but it is a way of getting chrono crystals. I'll leave the guide down below in the description, so I can be more in depth about it in that video. So that is one way of also getting chrono crystals as well. Next is completing stories and complete all your events, right? There is, like I said, there's a lot of new players here. Make sure you guys go to the story. Make sure you guys complete every single one of your missions right here, because you get a lot of chrono crystals just by playing the story. You get 10 chrono crystals by completing each part, and then you're getting an extra 21 for getting all the gold, completing all the stars for each story as well. So you're getting 31, and if you add up all these stuff, that's a ton of chrono crystals. So if you guys are new, make sure you guys complete the story, and make sure you guys complete all the stores as well, so you guys get extra chrono crystals too, right? So after that, from the story, you want to yellow star all these new events that's coming out, because you guys can get a lot of chrono crystals from these events as well. They're going to give you more chrono crystals. But like I said, these are for new players, right? If you guys are OG player, you guys are going to complete all this anyways. So yeah, just a little quick thing. Just complete all the stories, complete all the events, get them all to yellow stars, complete everything in there, so you guys can get all the chrono crystals from each thing. Another way of getting chrono crystals is by playing co-op. Now, like I said, you guys complete the yellow stars here, but also in the exchange shop, you guys can go down here and use your dual coins. You guys can get you guys an extra 300 chrono crystals. It's not that much, but it is something at the end of the day. It does cost a lot of dual coins per 100, which why I don't think is valuable. I think you guys should use it for Z power. But if you guys don't care about Z power, you guys just want as much chrono crystals as possible, you guys can get chrono crystals from playing co-op. Every 2 weeks, you guys can get up to 300, which is not really the best, but it is a way of getting chrono crystals. So I believe I said everything. You can do PvP every 2 weeks. You guys can make sure you guys place in the top rankings. You guys place in the top rankings, you guys can get yourself chrono crystals there. I believe, the minimum you can get is 100 by being the top 100%. But if you're in the top 1,000, you can get up to 1,000 chrono crystals every 2 weeks, which is pretty nice. And then also, if you play Tournament of Power, I don't have a Tournament of Power guide, but you guys can watch my boy Asdi, because Asdi has a walkthrough for every season for like what is the best team to use, so you guys can get the highest ranking as possible, get you guys the highest amount of Chrono Crystals. But if you guys are Z rank, you guys can get up to 1,400 CC every 2 weeks, which is really good. So you know, that's throughout the anniversary. That's 2.8k CC, and then from the PvP you get an extra 2,000. So that's right there. That's a lot of Chrono Crystals that I add up, like around 20k from all the ways that you can get the Chrono Crystals throughout this anniversary. And that's pretty much it. Now I know they're going to drop some more events throughout the anniversary as well. That's going to give us even more Chrono Crystals, like stuff like special login bonuses. They're going to give us a ton of Chrono Crystals from just logging in every day. We're always going to get Chrono Crystals from daily logins as well, because you guys can pick Chrono Crystals over there as one of your options. Like, you know, you can pick the sparking medals, you guys can do the erasers, energy, skip tickets, all that stuff. But if you guys pick the Chrono Crystal part, you guys can get a little bit more extra Chrono Crystals there. So yeah, I think I kind of talk about every single way of getting Chrono Crystals. You guys can get some extra Chrono Crystals here from completing the co-op missions. Super Space Time Duel gets you a little bit some extra Chrono Crystals. TOP gives you a little bit of some Chrono Crystals. So yeah, I think I actually talked about everything. You're not gonna get Chrono Crystals like right now unless you spend money on the game, but throughout the anniversary they're gonna have so many ways of getting Chrono Crystals, right? Like we're gonna have things like completing the full, like the Zenkai battle missions, right? Like these things right here for this Vegeta, for example, like the battle gauntlets. We're gonna have more of those because Zenkai VB is gonna be coming out soon. We're also gonna be having some new Zenkais throughout the whole 4th anniversary, most likely, so you guys will be able to get like 700 Chrono Crystals per battle gauntlet, which is pretty nice. And like I said, they're going to be dropping more events throughout the whole anniversary for us to grind and get Chrono Crystals. So yeah, also it looks like we might get top grossing as well. So we might get a ton of Chrono Crystals just by us being #1 in the App Store, because everyone is balling out and spending money on Dragon Ball Legends for this 4th anniversary. So they actually likes to reward us with some extra Chrono Crystals because we are #1 for the app, for being top grossing for the app, for in terms of Dragon Ball Legends games. Like we're #1 right now. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot of ways of getting Chrono Crystals. I kind of just talked about everything. Hopefully this guide helped you guys out. Be sure to check those other 3 guides: the QR code scan thing, the 4th anniversary medals guide, and then also the equipment re-rolling guide, so you guys can have more in-depth video about those things. Because those are really good videos that I want you guys to understand and take advantage of, and make sure you guys get those Chrono Crystals guaranteed. So yeah, it's gonna take time for you to get all those Chrono Crystals. They're gonna definitely like space it out, but we're gonna have a lot of ways of getting Chrono Crystals, and hopefully you guys that did get shafted for MUI GOKU, you guys can have multiple chances to summon and get him before the banner goes away. So yeah, hopefully this video helped you guys out, and if it did, make sure you guys drop the sub, turn the notice on, drop the like, man. Road to 7K. Any type of love is greatly appreciated. And that's it with this video. So yeah, that's it with this vid. Like, comment, subscribe, and we're gruff, man. I'm out.